Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here in Infernal Sky 2, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm thinking it's about time to take some of that wool I gathered earlier back to the Victory Monument. Now I always like to put a nice little sign up next to the wool, so I'm going to grab a few signs here while I'm out. And I know for a fact that in addition to this creeper hanging out this way, there's also wool up this way, over in this building here. In this apartment building or hotel or whatever it is. And there's additionally a wool box block thing over here. So let's go ahead and just knock out this one first, since we're walking past it anyway, practically. Lime wool from the square here. I don't even know what this is. Some sort of city center thing. And there's a creeper following me out, but he doesn't get to come with me. Because I'm running up the stairs. Oh no, creeper. You're stuck back there in the water. That must be horrible for you. Actually, you're escaping with some relative ease. So, I'll just show you your death. Next problem. Oh, next problem's also a creeper, who will soon see his death. Solved. It's always nice to see a problem in front of you and then just directly address it in a timely and efficient manner, you know? There's a sense of accomplishment there. You see a creeper, you hit him with a bunch of things, and then he dies. Problem solved. Next problem. Okay, so here we are at this chest with the yellow wool, and what is this? This is the top of the apartment building or whatever. So that's fine. So we got our 2 wool blocks, and we barely wasted any daylight. Just gonna run back to the Victory Monument and celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, the idea of, I realized that a few times this episode already, I've said, next problem. And next problem is actually the, an idea I had for a drinking game a while back, where essentially people sit around in a circle drinking and complaining. And you take turns filing a complaint, essentially. Oh no, is it about to get dark out? Okay, well, so anyway, the premise of this game is everybody sits in a circle, and you go around the circle, and one person voices a problem that they are experiencing or dealing with or whatever, and other people propose humorous solutions to the problem until generally everyone agrees, okay, yeah, that's it, next problem. And so then the next person in the circle lists a problem, and then other people propose humorous solutions. It's not really a game with points in that, you know, you can't really score it, but it does have a point, which is that we need to identify the problems in our lives and then move forward with humorous suggestions surrounded by our friends. So, that's the origin of next problem. Not that any of y'all asked, but that's it right there. So, I thought about trying to get people to play this game with me, but nobody wants to play a game where you sit around and complain, even though y'all sit around and complain anyway. Like, people just do that. They sit around and complain. But if you tell them, hey, the point of the game is to sit around and complain, they're like, I don't want to be that guy. It's like, you're that guy every day. Why the sudden shame, you know? So let's see. Orange wool, magenta wool, light blue wool, yellow wool. And that one was from the apartment roof where I found it. Uh-oh. So there we go. And then lime wool from the center square of the ghost town. Dang it, these new lines are killing me. Fountain. Wow, I really spelled fountain badly there, but I like it. Fountain, that's funny. I'll keep it. Okay, so with this handy-dandy minecart, I can just go back to the city at any time for another adventure. So that's what we're gonna do. Zoom. I really do enjoy this map. I think vechs did a really good job. I'm sorry for these graphical errors here that I got with this lighting glitch, but I'm pretty sure that it was caused somehow by setting one of the settings I set in Optifine, but I don't think toggling it back is going to fix it. I think it'll just reassert that same problem in all the areas where I've already abated it, and so I'm just not going to mess with it. So I've only got the one pick left right now, but that's okay because I can always get more. And so I'm just going to take my little minecart here. And the area that I think I want to explore today is specifically the little, down past this building here. Wow, there's a creeper on the roof of this building. I need to be aware. Damn. Situational awareness is key, folks. It's key. Speaking of situational awareness, now I hear a skeleton dying. Okay, so anyway, there's this mine down here. And I kind of lit it up a little bit when I was exploring while the last video rendered. And I found a bunch of other stuff like darkness, and I was out of torches, and I wanted to come back when I could actually record. Oh my goodness, there's gold in here too. And coal. This is a very nice little mine. This wood makes me... Whoa, okay, well, apparently there's nothing betwixt me and the void here, so I best be very careful. If a creeper comes up upon me, I will just drop like a rock. I think you can use a stone pick to get gold. Well, maybe not. I'm not going to risk it. So this is two different blocks right here. If I can get the iron block and the gold block at once, that'll be quite the coup. That'll bring me up to 5 points out of 19, which is not a sad sight at all. So let's just run back here real quick. I wonder if this continues out somehow if I were to dig. It's hard to say. Like, see that under there? Maybe there's more mine that... Because this is a pretty small area, actually, all things considered. And, of course, I'm running low on sticks, so I can't make a new pick with what I have on me. Really? Oh. Hey, there we go. Can't make an iron pick with that, though. It's time to go grab some lumber from somewhere. Like right here. It's good to see these aren't half-block slabs, because that wouldn't be much of a help. Okay, well, that's exactly enough to make us sticks. So then, like some elaborate trading puzzle, we will use the sticks we got there and the iron we got here to make the pick that we will use to mine the gold to make the block of that. And I'm really hoping there's enough iron here for me to still complete this block. Because if there were only 9 pieces of iron and I just wasted them... Nah, there's more than that. Okay, good. That's always nice when vechs is a little bit kind. Okay. So then, well, let's throw all this back here in the furnace, since that'll take some time anyway. And, oh, I should have just grabbed some of the lumber here. I don't know how I missed that. That was pretty foolish of me. For that, I apologize, viewers. Gentle viewers, please forgive me, for I ran up above the mine into the sky in search of lumber, when really it was here all along, right next to me. And that is the void. So I don't want to fall down that. Getting rid of these walls. Okay, so let's see here. So we'll just take this gold ore and drop it in here. And we'll go ahead and mine a little bit more. just while we wait. No reason not to. Can I get one more iron just to round that out? There we go. Oh, there's gold back here too. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if vechs has some sort of... Sometimes what vechs will do is he'll build a tunnel and fill it with ore, and then it leads somewhere. So I'm wondering if I continue down this tunnel, mining through the valuable materials here, if I will find myself in a new, more interesting area, or equally interesting area. Because this area is already interesting, don't get me wrong, folks. I'm not trying to be a whiner. Whoa, that's interesting. Well, let's plug that up. Well, I should have plugged that one too. Okay, well, anyway. So I can explore this further later. Let me just grab some of this coal right quick, and I'll be on my way. So let's just access this furnace here. And crafting table. Remember, in order to make an iron block, you make an iron X, and then you fill in all the other slots as well. That's just how we do things here. So I take my gold ingots, and I do the same thing. I make myself a little X, and then I fill in the rest. And I immediately regret not having an empty slot here. Goodbye, bone. You are no longer needed. Well, yeah. I can always stow this extra cobble in here. Waiting for the furnace can sometimes be entertaining. Other times, it's not quite so entertaining. Well, actually, I've got enough to make the blocks already. I may as well just run for it. Try and beat the sun. Can I successfully complete 4 slots on the Victor Monument in one day? I'm out of signs. Dang it. Well, okay, so here's one here. Oh, wait, there we go. Talk about a useful chest. I wonder if I should maybe store some of my ore somewhere else rather than carrying it all with me before I do something that's theoretically potentially dangerous. Like that. But it'll probably be fine. I should really build a ladder and a backstop here. I just haven't gotten to it. I used all the powered rails and whatnot over here on this track, so I had to start up there on the what do you call it? On the hill. Okay, I'm racing the sun. Can I get these blocks in the Victor Monument before it sets? Survey says no. I'm really starting to doubt that. I will actually make it there in time. And then a bunch of monsters will spawn, and I'll get to ride back on my cart in the dark with stuff shooting at me from all through there. So it's going to be interesting at least. There's that. Let's replace these with signs, just so we got them. Okay, so let's see here. Racing the sun, iron block, gold block, and boom, there we go. Look at that. Mine. Be mine too. Done. Sun is still above the horizon. That is 4 blocks in one day I've gotten back here. That is not bad. So now let's make sure that I can get back to the bed in time without getting jumped by like a bazillion monsters from up here. I tried to light this little ridge so stuff wouldn't be raining down on me, but realistically it's hard to say that. There's just so many places here for monsters to spawn. You know, you can only do so much. Well, I think I'm gonna make it back safe. Not bad at all. Well, until next time, y'all, this has been Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. And the bed is occupied.